money gives us security and money gives us prosperity. But honorable principal sir, you might be agree with me that we all human beings first go for the security. Then we think of prosperity. First we want to be secure. At least I should be secure, my family should be secure. And after that, I will think about the prosperity, Santosh Kawade sir. So my first concern as a human being is that I should feel secure. And not only I should feel secure, my family should also feel secure. So what, when money gives us security, HOD sir? Only when I have plenty of money.
Yes, sir.
When HOD sir will have 100 crore rupees in his bank account, he will feel happy. Now, no problem. I have 100 crore. He is smiling, of course. But we will secure, sir, Santosh Kawade sir, only when we will have plenty of money. HOD sir smiled when I said he will have 100 crore rupees because he knows it very well that we wouldn't be having 100 crore rupees in our accounts. It is a fact of our life.
Yes.
It is a fact for the middle class, salary class life. So, how we can feel secure, sir? This is a very valid question. And the first question we ask, sir, how should we feel secure? And sir,
money is the base for the life, sir.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Everything is based on money.
Money only. But money also gives us security, sir. But only when we have plenty of money.
Yes, sir.
But unfortunately, we wouldn't be having plenty of money. So how we can then have secure? How then we feel secured? And for that, I will request all the participants through Santosh Kawade sir, kindly do these 3 things in your life when you start earning. I'm addressing to the young participants. And even Santosh Kawade sir, who is already earning, and those other faculty members who is already earning, if they have not done these 3 things, kindly do these 3 things as early as possible. And I again repeat, HOD sir, that these 3 things will not give you prosperity. Yes. These are not related to prosperity, sir, but they will give you security only. So the first thing about security, I will request all the participants is kindly have adequate life insurance cover, Santosh Kawade sir. Every earning member must have adequate life insurance cover.
Yes, sir.
Naturally, Santosh sir asked me why we should take life insurance cover. Sir, we take life insurance cover, principal sir, because we know it very well that life is pretty uncertain.
Yes, sir.
I am talking to you today. We are today alive, doing everything, enjoying life, but we are not sure what will happen tomorrow. We might live even for 100 years, but even for tomorrow, we are not sure. And this uncertainty is a fear which always in our mind, not only in my mind, sir, but also in the mind of my family members.
Yes, sir.
Because today everything is okay. I am earning, family enjoying, everything going well. But if something happens tomorrow to me, what will happen to my family? And Santosh sir, it is more so when I am the sole earner in the family. I am the only earning member in the family. Because if something grows with me, I am not available to them tomorrow because of death or permanent disability. How my family will survive? How my children will get education? How their monthly expenses will be taken care of? How the other family obligation will be taken care of? This is a fear we all have in our mind, whether we tell it or whether we don't tell it. And to overcome this fear, HOD sir, I request all the young participants, particularly like Santosh Kawade sir, kindly take adequate life insurance cover.
Yes.
And the purpose of life insurance cover is very simple, sir, but very important. That in case I am not available to my family tomorrow, my family should get at least a good amount which they can deposit or invest somewhere, get some regular income on which they can survive. Not only survive, but also take care of the education of the children, other family obligation. For that, sir, we should take adequate life insurance cover. And Santosh, sir, in my time, and at least HOD, sir, and principal, sir, we might have taken some life insurance cover, But that was a token only, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, maximum I'm talking about. But that was not adequate, Santosh sir. Life insurance cover has to be adequate. And per chance and fortunately, Santosh sir, now a very good insurance product is available, which is a genuine and real insurance product, which is called term insurance, TERM, term insurance. Very good insurance product.
That is
where
best
we
policy,
can-
sir.
where we can have adequate life insurance cover by paying a very small amount. If you are of the age of 25 to 30 years, you can take a life insurance cover of 1 crore rupees
Yes.
by paying a monthly premium of hardly 500 rupees or 600 rupees, which anybody can afford, Santosh sir. But
Yes.
if you go for the money back and endowment, and you take the policy for 1 crore rupees, your premium will go in thousands of rupees, you will not be able to take. That is why I keep requesting in my sessions, kindly take adequate life insurance cover. As early you take, because the life insurance cover premium, life insurance cover premium, Santosh sir, is directly related to your age. Early you take, lesser will be the premium. And if you keep deferring it, premium will keep increasing. So kindly take adequate life insurance cover. And what is the definition of adequacy, Santosh sir? As a thumb rule, life insurance cover should be minimum 10 times of your annual income.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It should be minimum 10 times. Suppose, Santosh sir, your annual income is 20 lakhs, then ideally you should take life insurance cover of not less than 2 crore rupees,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
which you can take through life insurance cover. Of course, income tax deduction is also allowed under section 80C for the premium, but that is not the real benefit. The real benefit of the insurance cover is much greater, because we are assuring our family that in case something happens to me, you will get a reasonable amount on which at least they will survive, and they would have least financial problem at least. Of course, emotional and social problem might be there, but financial problem will be less, Santosh sir. That is the purpose of taking adequate life insurance cover. So first thing I will request all the participants, those who are young, kindly take adequate life insurance cover. Now the second request I want to take, Santosh sir, kindly take adequate health insurance cover. Santosh sir, I don't know what medical facility you are, Honorable Principal is giving to all of you. I am not aware. But in most of the cases, medical facility given by the employer is relatively inadequate.
Yes.
More so in the case when we are required to be hospitalized. And Santosh sir, you will agree with me that again, medical emergency can happen to me at any time. I am okay today, tomorrow a disease may be discovered in my body, or I might met with an accident. If I met with an accident or some disease discovered, Santosh sir, where we will like to go? We will like to go to the private hospital only, because government hospital is not up to mark. We will be forced to go to the private hospitals. But there, Santosh sir, they charge exorbitantly. If you remain there for 10 days, 15 days, they may raise a bill of more than 10 lakhs. From where that money will come? If we don't have health insurance cover, either we will have to take a temporary loan from friends or relations to pay the bill of the hospital, or we will have to withdraw some of our investments where we have made. But that both will be painful. So to avoid that, I will request all the participants kindly think of taking adequate health insurance cover. And Santosh sir, people get confused between health insurance and life insurance. Sometimes people say, no, it is one and same thing. No, sir, both are different. Life insurance covers serves the different purpose, and health insurance serves the different purpose. So kindly take adequate life insurance cover. And nowadays, a very good health insurance policy is available in the market. Santosh sir, you might be aware that health insurance policy is called floater health insurance cover. FLOATER, floater health insurance. Why it is unique and beneficial, sir? Because in one singular health insurance cover policy, I can include not only myself, I can include my spouse, I can include my children, I can include my parents. So in one singular policy, I can include myself and all my dependents. And this policy, why it is called floater? Floater in the sense it will keep floating from one member to other. If any medical emergency arises with any member of the family, they can get benefit of this policy. They can go to the best hospital, get the best treatment in the hospital, Santosh sir. They will not require to pay anything to the hospital. Insurance company will directly pay to the hospital all your medical expenses. You will come home recovered without paying anything. That is the purpose of having health insurance cover. And here again, the premium is related to your age, so kindly take it as early as you can. And Santosh sir, one more thing is there, that in health insurance cover, as I just mentioned, the floater health insurance cover is the best. So kindly take adequate health insurance. And what is the education here, sir? If you are in metros, Bangalore like that city, then your family should have health insurance cover of not less than 25 to 30 lakhs. But if you are in two tier, three tier cities, then HOD sir, you should take health insurance cover of around 15 to 20 lakhs. That will suffice. So second thing is, kindly take adequate health insurance cover. And one more request I want, this is the third request I am requesting to all the participants. Santosh sir, you are well aware and you are very lucky that you got your salary continuously from your employer during pandemic. Yes. But at the same time, sir, we are aware that lakhs of people had lost their job. Lakhs of people have got substantial reduction in their income. Lakhs of people have passed through a very tough time during this pandemic. Very tough time. If you ask somebody who had really suffered in this pandemic, at least financially it was a very, very tough time for lakhs of families, sir. And one more thing, sir, HOD sir, you are aware this pandemic has not yet gone. It is still there. Yes, sir. Newer and newer viruses are coming every other day. Or any emergency can happen to our family in future as well. For that, I am requesting all the participants, kindly develop an emergency fund of around 5 to 7 lakhs. HOD sir, definitely you will ask me why we should have it. Because I am requesting this emergency for Santosh sir, because in case some emergency happens in my family in future, or I temporarily lose my job, or my salary is reduced, at least I am able to manage my family affairs for minimum 9 months to 1 year. That is the purpose of having and developing a emergency fund of 5 to 7 lakhs. And Santosh sir, you are aware that 5 to 7 lakh is not a small amount for all of us. It is a reasonable amount. But we can develop it over a period of time, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years, and maybe 5 years. But once, HOD sir, once we have this corpus, we have to make a promise with ourselves that we will never use this corpus for any other purpose except emergencies in the family. That promise has to be made. Otherwise, temptation will always be there, HOD sir. When you have 5 to 7 lakhs rupees with you, family will tell you go on vacation, some other celebration, lot of obligations might be there, but you have to committed yourself that you will never spend this amount, Santosh sir, for any other purpose except emergencies. And I am not saying that you keep this emergency fund at home in currency form or in your SB account. My request would be kindly keep this emergency fund in some bank FD, develop some bank FD, so at least you get some reasonable return and the money is in your hand. Whenever you want, you can use it. So that is the purpose of developing emergency fund. So Santosh sir, I have requested 3 things to all the participants, particularly young one. Have adequate life insurance cover, have adequate health insurance cover, and have an emergency fund of around 5 to 7 lakhs.